Hello, guys. Wow, has been forever, right? Has been such a long time since I recorded a practice video. I have been so involved with Yoga Loca, with the project, and also my retreats that I do around the globe, and everything else that I get myself into because life is full of opportunities and I love to learn and then to grasp things around. So it has been busy. I have been practicing a lot. I love my body electric studio here in St. Pete, and I also teach at the station house. And actually, I just came from teaching a class. But I wanted to touch base with you because you guys have asked me so much for my videos and how it helps you. And so here I am. I'm sorry that I have been missing in action. I also want to give a shout out to Red Warrior Nation. No judgment. It's one of the philosophies of Jenny Roberts and the Red Warrior Nation, and then it comes a fire truck. And I am at one of my favorite parks here in St. Pete. It's the Northeast Park, and it's just amazing. It's a Sunday morning. And I want to today actually do a seated position, a seated sequence that you can actually do on your chair when you're working and you just have like a 30 minutes break, or you need to get out of the mind if things are getting too frazzled. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. I imagine you do. We all human beings sometimes get so caught up on our heads that it's going to explode. All these many ideas and jobs to get done, and life and kids and family and goddess. Things get fast sometimes. So it's a great sequence to help you to loosen your neck, loosen your back, but also you can just sit it on a chair. Okay? So if seated cross-leg is not comfortable for you, there is no judgment, not from me to you, not you to yourself. So you're going to find what works for you. Having towels rolled up and put it right under your bums and right under your knees can help. Also blocks are great. And again, you can be seated on your chair, right? If you are seated on the floor or on the chair, you still need to find your sitting bones. And the way you do that is by moving your scrumptious out of the way. So you move up and out, like to the back, to really open your peacock feathers, right? You can do that on a chair too. You're going to pull and pull until you feel like, oh, my sitting bones are sitting. Your pelvic floor is nice and engaged. What I mean by that, you want to make your pelvic floor light. We call it the Mula Bandha in yoga. And I could get a little deeper into it, but I'm not, because I want to make this short for you so you can do it anytime. But feel like you want to lift your pelvic floor. So engage your deep abdominal muscles, like zip it up, but still breathe, because the breath is one of the most essential things. Well, it is the most essential thing, because if you don't breathe, you don't live. But pranayama and the art of breathing, it's something that we cultivate in yoga. So you want to have that lift, but you still want to breathe. Relax your shoulders. Think of your spine nice and elongated, as if you had a little wire coming through your tailbone up to the crown of your head. Yes? Yes. Good. So if you're seated, if you're seated on a chair, your hand's going to be on your lap. If you're seated on cross-leg, you can have your palms facing up to receive energy. And if you're feeling jittery and already like kind of a little bit stressed out, have your palms down, because that grounds you. Okay? Deal? And you're going to close your eyes. You want to go inside. You want to feel your breath. You want to listen to your breath. You also want to listen to your heart and feel your heart. So the more you concentrate in you, the easier this task is. So close your eyes and go inside. Start noticing your breath, and you can start like manipulating it, taking control of your breath, because your breath is something that happens without your control. Now you're going to control your breath, because after all, your breath, your mind, your body are really the only tangible things that you have to control. Life is just not under your control. So take the chance now, okay? Control your breath. So you're going to breathe in through the nose, feeling the belly, filling up the diaphragm and the chest, and breathe out through the nose, chest, diaphragm, and belly. Find your rhythm. We all have our own rhythm, but stay with these 3 points of breath. And as you breathe, notice the areas in your body that you might feel a little tight, that you might feel a little achy, that, it's kind of talking to you, that makes the sitting not quite comfortable as you would like. Just do a check-in. Check in with your body. Take your time to pay attention to your body, to you. So there is a breath, a pranayama breath. It's called Ujjayi breath. It's called the ocean sound. You stick your tongue to the ceiling of your mouth. You kind of close your glottis. And you breathe in through the nose, out the nose. And you make the Darth Vader noise, right? And it is a quite powerful breath that you can cultivate throughout the practice. It takes time to get used to it. It's a practice. That's why we call it a practice, because you got to practice all the time. And I don't want to squint on you. It's very bright here, so I'm going to keep my sunglasses on. I hope you don't mind. So you got your breath going. You probably feel a little bit more center, a little less edgy. We're going to start to move. You're going to have your hands by your side. You're going to lift your arms. Keep your shoulders down. Your scapulas, the flying bones, are nice and engaged down towards the hip. And you're going to exhale. We change the breath. You're going to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Up through the nose, press your sitting bones down, and out to the mouth. Breathing in fresh air. Even if you're inside, imagine that the air is so fresh, so crispy, and you're letting it out. Whatever is dark, it's not serving you, it's stagnant, let it out. One more time. And on your next in-breath, you're going to lift your arms. You're going to bring your right hand to your left knee and your left arm behind you. And you're going to go on a mild little twist here. You can do it on your chair as well. Just make sure that you put your hand outside your left leg and look behind you. And breathe. Open the chest, let it out. Yes, making noises with your breath is amazing. Bring a little bit of sensuality into it. Feel good. Come on. Your next in-breath, you're going to come to neutral. Take a breath in. Open your chest. And cat your back. Again, open up and close. Open up and close. Squeeze your belly button into the back. And breathe into neutral. On your next in-breath, elongate the spine and then twist to your right. Left arm outside the right leg and right arm behind you. Lift up, look back. I just got the best pop in my back. And popping is okay as long as it's natural, it's not forced. It's just a natural adjustment of your spine. And yes, your joints create gas. So I call it the fart of the joint. Yes, laugh. It's so good to laugh. Look behind you. Keep on breathing, opening your chest, bringing the oxygen into the areas that are tight. Another breath in. Exhale to the front. Take an inhale, open your chest. And exhale. Inhale forward. Come forward. And exhale back. Curl your spine. Relax the shoulders though. Don't let the shoulders come up to your ears. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Open a smile. It's not that serious. Life doesn't have to be that serious, guys. And breathe out. Nice. Next inhale. You're going to come to neutral. You're going to extend your left leg. And you're going to bring your right leg on top of that right thigh. My thighs are so tight that it's kind of not painful, but it's sore. So I like to have a towel right in between, but I don't have one. So I'm going to do my best here. So your right knee, if it's really too high, you can put a little block in it and press your left foot into that thigh. Flex your left leg. And open your chest here. If this is already pretty intense for you, that's okay. Stay here. No judgment. You can also keep your foot inside of your leg, pressing in. It's a modified tree pose, okay? If you want to go a little deeper, you bring it up. If you're seated, you're going to do the same thing. This leg is going to be folded as you're seated, and this on top of the left. Breathe in, lift up. If you find a little more space, press your sitting bones down and fold. You can also fold if you're in the chair. Breathe. Let your head go, let everything go. Whatever you at, let it go. Eventually, the crown of the head goes towards the top of the left foot. The next in-breath, you're going to bring yourself up nice and slow, tuck your chin to your chest. And release the leg. I think I'm going to be out of battery. Switch legs. Engage the right leg. Find your sitting bones. Even if you're seated on a chair, remember you can do that. Take a breath in. And forward fold if that's available. If not, it's okay. There is no judgment. Keep on breathing. Be nice to yourself. And come up one vertebra at a time. You're gonna have both legs in front of you. You're gonna bend your knees. Find your sitting bones. Again, if you're on a chair, you can do this too. You're gonna fold on top of your legs. You're gonna take a breath in. Come down, and your arms go under your knees. And you're gonna hug opposite elbows, and you're gonna let your head go. And if you feel you got a little bit more space, if you're on the floor, you can extend your legs, engage the legs, glue the muscles into the bones. And if the hands are not yet to the feet, that's okay. Pull the floor towards you. Keep your inner thighs working. And breathe. If you're seated on your chair, you're just going to let your body fold as far as it's going to go. And you're going to take a breath in, let go of the arms, tuck your chin to your chest, and come up one vertebra at a time. Nice. Maybe point and flex your toes. Hi, toes. Say hi, your toes. Keep your sitting bones pressing it down. Maybe your hands are on the floor to help you to open that chest. Nice. Now you're going to come into your knees, and if you're sitting on a chair, you're going to stay on the chair. Yes, yes. If the knees are not comfortable for you, you can stay seated, or you can find a towel, roll it, and put it right between your hip, your thighs, and that will give you a little cushion. If you have no problems on your knees and you're pretty comfortable, try to connect your heels to your sitting bones. Yes? Your hand's going to be relaxed on your thighs. You're going to take a breath in, elongate your spine, let your neck drop to the front. Exhale here. Take another breath in. And you're going to let the right ear drop all the way to the right shoulder. And you're going to breathe. And you're going to straighten your left arm, perhaps touching the floor with your fingertips. If you're on the chair, you can try to grab the chair and open more on the left side. As you breathe, don't let go of the breath. Gonna take another breath in, and you're gonna let your chin drop to your chest, going around, rubbing on your chest, and left ear to left shoulder. Letting it go, the right arm, and listening to your body, listening to your breath. Feel all that openness on the right side of your neck. And if there is a little kink in there, send some breath, send some love. And if you're lucky enough like me to be on the outdoors, listen to the birds. Feel the breeze rubbing against your arms, your body. And if you're not outside, you can pretend. I'm sure you have imagination. Take a breath in. Let your neck come all the way down, and right ear to right shoulder. And breathe. Let it all go. Check in with your sitting bones if they're connected still with your heels. And if you're seated on a chair, check in with your sitting bones anyways, just because. Take a breath in. And let it out. 5 breaths on your left ear, left shoulder. After your 5 breaths, You're going to take one more breath in, and you're going to let your head fall all the way to the back and around. And if you find a kink, stop and take a deep breath in. And keep going all the way to the front. And you're going to interlace your fingers. You're going to bring both hands interlaced right at the base of your skull. And you're going to let your elbows fall. You're going to put a little bit of weight on the base of your skull. You might feel this stretch all the way to your mid and even lower back. Let go of the hands on your next in-breath, back into your lap. And the exhale, come up. Nice. You're going to bring both arms to the front. Relax the shoulders, interlace the fingers. You can have your indicators front. You're going to take a breath in. And exhale back into a cow back. Actually, a cat back, sorry. Then you're going to bring your arms around, interlace it on the back, let the chuckles, your knuckles, not the chuckles, your knuckles fall into your hips, and breathe in, open your chest. Exhale. Inhale. You can do this on your seated chair as well. Making your spine supple, making your body movable. Look at your belly button. Let it go with your arms. Check in. Notice what you notice. Take a breath in. Lift your arms. Let your body fall to the right side. And if any time your knees get too tired, you can get back into your seated position or go into a chair. Breathe in. Exhale to your left. Keep your arms activated. Keep your biceps by your ear. Breathe in. Exhale up, let it go, bring yourself up, legs around, get back into your seated position, and we're going to do a little bit of meditation here. Yes, you're going to find your sitting bones, move stuff, move deliciousness out of the way. Check in with your body. You might want to have your palms up to receive from the universe. Whatever the universe needs to send you for your growth, for your evolution, for your transformation, if there is one for you about to happen. Sometimes it's about learning that you're already totally, wonderfully, imperfectly perfect. And that's quite liberating. So accept yourself. Find out what is in there that is not working for you. And accept that that's in there. And once you accept that that's in there, there is a chance that if there is an available transformation, that will happen. But it's about loving yourself, not judging yourself. That's when everything happens. And meditation is about really looking into your thoughts. What are you thinking? What are you feeling? What are you telling yourself? That's what meditation became for me. So not so much 不懂个孩子，找个孩子。